Lauren Bolton has endured a harrowing journey in Coronation Street, marked by trauma, fear, and survival. Yet she continues to fight for herself and her newborn son, Frankie. Her story, filled with shocking twists, took another emotional turn recently when she confided her deepest fears to her supportive boyfriend, Max Turner. After months of turmoil, Lauren finally allowed herself to express her anxieties. But Max's response offered a flicker of hope in an otherwise bleak situation. A few months ago, Lauren's life was thrown into chaos. When she went missing, DS Lisa Swain, who originally suspected the worst, believed Roy Cropper might have been responsible for her supposed murder, leading to his brief imprisonment. But soon enough, the truth emerged, revealing that Joel Deering, a manipulative solicitor with a dark agenda, had ensnared Lauren in an abusive relationship. Joel had wielded control over Lauren, manipulating and isolating her, until her fears finally propelled her to run away, hiding in hostels for protection. For a time, it seemed as if Lauren was safe, but her ordeal wasn't over. Upon her return to Weatherfield, Lauren was forced to confront Joel and disclosed that she was carrying his child. Joel, however, showed no interest in fatherhood. He grew hostile, and in a cruel attempt to free himself from her and the baby, he forced her to take labor-inducing drugs. This led to Frankie being born prematurely, with the newborn's fragile health leaving Lauren on an emotional roller coaster as she grappled with both the trauma inflicted by Joel and her desperate hope for her baby's survival. Frankie spent his first days clinging to life in the hospital, an experience that left Lauren feeling helpless and overwhelmed. Now, even with Joel out of the picture and facing an impending murder investigation, Lauren's fears have not dissipated. Haunted by the knowledge of Joel's cruelty, she lives in a constant state of anxiety over Frankie's well-being and their uncertain future. In an emotionally charged scene, Lauren, still recovering from her ordeal, cradles her baby in the hospital and voices her deepest fears to Max. What if social services decide that she's unfit to care for her son and take Frankie away? Max, who has been a steadfast source of comfort for Lauren since her return, listens to her concerns with patience and empathy. He reassures her that, as long as they remain a team, they can overcome any challenge thrown their way. "We'll get through this together," he promises, his words full of unwavering determination. But Lauren, while comforted by Max's support, can't shake the feeling that their troubles are far from over. In Coronation Street, after all, happiness can be as fleeting as a sunny day, and their small family's sense of peace is as fragile as baby Frankie himself. Max's promise to stand by Lauren hints at a glimmer of hope for the young couple. Yet his words may also foretell a difficult road ahead. The lingering investigation into Joel's suspicious actions adds another layer of tension to their lives. The specter of social services looms large, leaving Lauren with an ongoing sense of dread. Every visit from a social worker, every assessment, feels to her like a test she might fail, an examination that could separate her from her child. Her past with Joel may be behind her, but the scars remain, and Lauren struggles to see herself as a mother capable of providing the stable home that Frankie deserves. Despite their challenges, Lauren's bond with Max has blossomed amid adversity. He has been there for her through every trial, a source of unwavering support when she needed it most. Their connection, born out of friendship and strengthened by shared trauma, is her lifeline. However, life on the cobbles is rarely straightforward, and just as the young couple finds a semblance of peace, there's an unspoken tension that their happiness could be shattered at any moment. As Lauren cradles Frankie and looks to Max for reassurance, she's caught in a whirlwind of emotions: love, fear, and the fierce desire to protect her son. With the shadow of Joel's misdeeds looming and a murder investigation heating up, Lauren's fight for stability is far from over. Max's promise offers her a glimmer of hope, but with every twist in Weatherfield's web, it's clear that their resilience will be tested time and again. The question remains, will Lauren and Max be able to find lasting peace, or will their newfound happiness be as fleeting as so many dreams on Coronation Street?